If you have a podcast you're looking to record with multiple camera angles or even live stream, you should check out the Logitech Mevo. It is a system that enables you to stream wirelessly or record locally with multiple camera angles, and you can even feed in high quality audio. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the Logitech Mevo camera system to record a multi-camera podcast. I'll show you how to set up the cameras and connect them to the phone or tablet you're going to be using to monitor the live stream or the recording. Then I'm going to show you how to set up the high quality audio to run into the cameras so that it shows up in that app. Then I'll show you how to adjust the audio settings in the app to make sure you get the best sound possible from those high quality microphones. And lastly, I'll give you a video and audio test of running a podcast recorded to the Mevo cameras. For this setup, I'm using 3 Mevo cameras that come in their Mevo Start kit. One's mounted to their table stand, one is mounted to the floor stand from them, and one is on a SwitchPod. After powering them on, all 3 are then hooked up wirelessly to the Mevo multi-camera app on an iPad. If you want a detailed description about how to set up these cameras with the app, make sure to check out my full video about the Mevo where I reviewed and walked through how to get them connected, updated, and working properly with the Mevo multicam app. You can check it out in the card here or in the link in the description. Let's take a look at the audio setup here. We have 2 microphones. One is the Shure SM7B microphone, and the other one is the Logitech Sona microphone. Both are XLR microphones running into an external audio recording device that will then plug into via cable to one of the Mevo cameras. On the SM7B, I'm using an SE Electronics DM1 Dynamite XLR preamp. Now, the name of that's a bit of a mouthful, but what it does is it basically boosts the signal of the SM7B without adding in sound or noise. From my test, though, the Logitech Sona, which I'm talking into right now, doesn't really need that additional boost from the Dynamite. So you save $100 if you get this mic versus something like the SM7B, because it has that clear amp technology that really does a great job boosting up the signal. I'm running both microphones into the Sound Devices MixPre 6, and the most important part of this device is that it has a stereo out. It has a way for me to run the audio in a high quality format into the cameras, so I can pull in the good microphones into the Mevo cameras, plugged in through the back into the 3.5mm jack. Then once you have everything plugged in and turned on in the app, you're going to want to go to the specific Mevo camera you have that audio cable plugged into and make sure that the audio it's using is not the built-in microphone, but is the external audio coming from that port. Then go to all the other cameras in the app and mute the audio on them, so the only audio you're getting is the high-quality audio from your professional microphones. You can adjust the audio levels up and down to make sure that they're loud enough, but not peaking when someone's talking into the other microphones. Here are a couple pro tips or more advanced things you can do with the audio controls of the Mevo app as well. If you route each person's microphone directly into a Mevo camera, then they'll be able to have that audio controlled using the sliders in the app. Now, you're going to probably have to have an audio interface between each microphone and the camera to do this, but it is an option. You can even take out the middle piece of equipment, that audio recording device, if you're using a microphone that can plug in via USB into the back of the Mevo cameras. Some examples of this are the Blue Yeti and Snowball series. You just plug the USB cable from that microphone into the back of the Mevo camera. Make sure you change the settings in the Mevo camera app to pull from that USB for the audio, and you're ready to go. I'll link below this video to a web page that breaks that down even further with more information on how to actually do that. Now I'm going to switch from filming on my Canon C70 here to filming on the actual Mevo cameras, so you can get an example of what the video quality is like, as well as the audio quality with both microphones run through my audio recorder into the Mevo cameras. Now we're looking at the video through the Logitech Mevo cameras. We have one here, a wide angle that's pushed back a little bit normal than I would have it, just to show the setup here. We have a second one here, more focused on me. This one's really an arm's length away from me. It's very close. This is about how far away these cameras need to be. They do have that fixed lens. It's a little bit wider, so you have to keep that in mind. And I have a third angle over here, more focused on my guest who is absent, so I have my dog sitting in. But here you get a view of what the quality of these cameras is like. I just have one single light on. It's not super bright. Got the ISOs turned down on these cameras, so there shouldn't be too much noise. But just to get a gist of what the quality is like. No, it's not going to be cinema level, but you're getting 3 cameras with all the features for about $1,000. So kind of get what you pay for there. But there's so much packed into these cameras, you get a really good value for the ability to live stream and record right onto them. If you're looking for a very simple to set up and use system that's both compact and wireless, definitely check out the Logitech Mevo. It's a great option for doing that multi-camera live streaming or recording of something like a podcast. If you want a more detailed, very in-depth review where I go through all the features, how to set it up with the app, all the different things you can do with the audio with these Mevo cameras, definitely check out my other video right here. I'm Caleb Wojcik. Thanks for watching. Cheers.